experience that we're recording the session for future reference. We're recording the session for future reference. Catherine is also in. Welcome so much, Catherine. All right, great. Faustine, Mariera, Karibu Sana. Welcome so much. I'm excited today. I'm so much excited because I can see all my friends are here. Mercy is also here. That is very good. Caroline, Michael, Asante Sana. Thank you so much for joining our today's great orientation. In fact, executive public speaking orientation offered by RCM College. And today we are glad to have our guest speaker. We have our guest speaker. In fact, they are our alumni. So we will be able to listen to them. We'll be able to hear their story. We'll be able to hear their journey and how they started and how the journey was all through. But before even we invite them, I just want to give you a scenario here. Tell me, if you're given the mic to speak to almost 5,000 people, if you're given the mic to speak to almost 5,000 people, I want you to visualize the 5,000 people. It's quite a large number. What would happen first? You've been given the mic. They want you to address 5,000 people. What would be your first thing to do? Would you gain the confidence to speak to the people? Would all the information that you heard disappear? Would you start shaking? Would you speak, but with a shaky voice? 5,000 people, mic is here. They're waiting to hear from you. What would you do? What would be your first thing to do? Your mind go blank, right? You stare at them, wondering what to tell them. You shake. Your palms start sweating. You can imagine the situation. Can imagine the situation whereby you may you can be playing that the world may open. The ground where you're standing, can this ground open so that it can swallow me at this moment? Because I know people fear public speaking. People fear to speak in public more than they fear death. Yes, that's the reality of the matter. People fear to speak in public more than they fear death. Yeah, we are intelligent, we are knowledgeable, but when it comes to speaking or maybe giving out our idea, it becomes difficult. Why? Because we lack the confidence to face what? To face the reality. We lack that confidence that will help us to consolidate our mind and give our ideas. And the world is now lacking such people who will be able to contribute the ideas they have so that we can make the world a greater thing. The best place for us to be. Among stars, is there somebody who have ever met themselves in a situation whereby they were given a chance to speak, but everything evaporated immediately they stood? Do you have such a person here? Let's be very genuine to ourselves. Do you have such a person? Given a chance to speak, but due to fear of public speaking, due to a lack of courage to face the people or to face the audience, you did not deliver. Everything that you had evaporated. Anybody who got who has ever found themselves in such a situation in this meeting? Or maybe you've been invited in an interview and you're required to respond to some questions. You had prepared very well. But now, when you are in front of the panelists, you're not able to express yourself. You're not able to give those points the way they are supposed to be. But after the interview, what happened is that all the points that you had, they're now coming back to you one by one. And then you say, why didn't I remember? Why didn't I remember? You feel as if you can pinch yourself. You feel imbalanced. You feel as if the world is against you. No, the world is not against you. There's a skill that you are missing that you need to look for it. In fact, in today's world, public speaking skill is a skill that everyone needs to incorporate with whatever they know. You are a professional, you're an accountant, you need to incorporate the public speaking skill in that professionalism. Yeah, that professional knowledge that you have, that technical knowledge that you have, you need to bring in the aspect of public speaking so that you are able now to articulate the issues the way they're supposed to be articulated. It is that report during the AGM, you as an accountant, you as an auditor, you're giving the report. You're giving the report. I'm assuming you have a slide. You have your own slide and the projector. Your work is just to scroll on the slide. You want us to read the slide? Why can't you then send the slides to us? We'll be able to read that. No, we want you to present. Present for us. You present. We don't want you to just scroll on the slide. We read for ourselves. It's not, then we are wasting time. We are wasting time at that point. So why waste time? By scrolling for us. Anybody can scroll those slides. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. So we need you to have the aspect of public speaking. And there are three pillars that we need our student or our participants to have when it comes to the aspect of public speaking. And one of the pillar is confidence. One of the pillar is confidence. Yes. Are you able to overcome fear? Are you able to overcome nervousness? All right. When you hear your name is mentioned, you start wondering, what am I going to tell these people? Allow me to mute everyone here. I think I forgot to mute. I forgot to mute. Yes. We're saying that confidence is one of the pillars for you giving a powerful or being a powerful speaker. You need to have confidence. Avoid being fearful. Avoid being nervous, right? So you need to focus. You need to focus on the message that you have. You're able to deliver your message very well, and your audience are able to get what you're saying. That now take me to the second point, which is clarity. Clarity. We as the audience, we want to understand the message. We want to know what point are you giving us? What are you trying to tell us? That is what we want to know. That is what we want to get as the audience. So you need to be clear. Clarity is the game changer. Clarity is a game changer for a speaker. And the last point or the last pillar is connecting. There's no way you will be a great speaker or you give a powerful speech or presentation if you're not able to connect with your audience. In fact, the world is not looking for that perfect speaker. No one is perfect. The world is just looking for somebody, a speaker who is able to connect with the audience, a speaker who will articulate the ideas, and the audience are able to understand the ideas. The audience are able to understand the ideas, right? I want you to just use or utilize the emojis down there and let us know whether you've ever met yourself in a position whereby you have the answer to some questions. You have the answer to some questions, but when it comes to you contributing or to you maybe raising up those ideas, you did not manage because of fear of public speaking. Do we have such a person here? Do you have such a person here that you have an idea, a very nice idea, but you're not able to give it out because you fear, how are they going to say about me? By the way, team, always don't think about yourself. Remember, it is not about yourself. It is about what you're giving to your audience. What value are you giving to them? Because when you think about yourself, you're thinking about how now the audience are seeing you. No, That should not be the case. It is the other way. You as a speaker, we are coming here expecting that you are going to give us something. You are going to add value to us. You're going to inspire us. Now, why am I focusing on myself? I should be focusing on you as the audience. If I'm a speaker at a certain occasion, I need to focus on the audience. I don't need to focus on myself, because when I focus on myself, I'll start doubting myself. I'll start doubting myself. I'll start asking, what are they thinking about me? Automatically, I'll be out of the connection. Out of the connection. And immediately you are not able to connect with those people you're talking to. That is when everything goes south. That is when everything goes south. Therefore, you as a speaker, I know you are a leader somewhere. You know, the program helps you to be a responsible leader. You'll be able to lead your juniors. You'll be able to guide them accordingly, because you'll be having the courage to face them, the courage to mention where the things are not going well. You have the courage to do that, to correct them, the courage to guide them as a leader. And that's why this program is for everyone. Everyone will benefit from this program. Everyone will benefit from this program. Now, today, it was not my day. It was not my day. We are having our alumni. We are having our alumni. From the time we started this program, I think we've now completed cohort 5. So 5 cohorts, and every cohort go for 3 months, approximately 3 months, because it is 10 to 11 weeks, once per week, right? So around approximately 3 months. Therefore, we started last year, and now we are in cohort 5. We are in cohort 5. So we are blessed to have our alumni, and they're going to share maybe a part of the journey they have had from the time they enrolled up to where they are today. Now, what I want you to do is just to tap on the chat box. Tap on the chat box there, and then you can use the clap. You know, you can also confirm that you are ready to receive them. Are you ready to receive our alumni? Are you ready to receive our alumni? They just give us or tell us how their journey has been as far as the program is concerned. Are you ready? I can see Mercy. Mercy is very ready for that. We also have some emojis there. I'm trying to look at the emoji. In our program, we usually say that you clap until it is your turn. Yes, you continue clapping until it is your turn. Kwani iko namna gani? Yeah, we have to appreciate others until our turn come. Until our turn come. And it will for sure come. Great. I can see Feristas. I can see Anne is also appreciating. That is very good. That is very, very good. Now, I'm going to welcome our first alumni. That is Catherine. Let me confirm whether she's there. Thank you so much, Annette. Asante Baril. Asante Sana. Catherine is with us here, and Catherine was the deputy class president. By the way, this is not just a program about public speaking. We train you on leadership. We'll mention the leadership, the psychology thing. So you learn a lot. It's not about the speaking. It's a lot. Networking and such. A lot. So, Catherine, the stage is yours. Welcome, and feel free to engage the participants. Asante.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
We thank God for this opportunity that we've met today so that we can engage each and every person in this conversation. I would like to thank you, Mwalimu, for believing in us and giving us this opportunity to speak to our fellow public speakers. Today, I want to share my simple experience about this public speaking. Before I joined the conversation with the public speaking, I usually feel nervous about the thing. If any time that I'm given an opportunity, I usually decline it, just because it's not that I don't have the message, but because of the fear, I usually decline it until a time whereby I decided to take up the courage and start practicing on how to speak publicly. With that practice of speaking publicly, I nowadays find myself speaking in maybe meetings, maybe even boardrooms, conversation. You just have your message and speak, because nowadays your voice matters. So anytime that you have something to speak, you must speak it. So I would like to encourage each and every person willing to speak. This thing is just something that you need to get started from somewhere. So any opportunity that you are given, you need to take it and practice. With the practice, you'll come up to be a good public speaker. There is no public speaker who was born. All public speakers was one day even so poor in conversation or in speaking, to an extent that they were not able to take up the responsibility. But because of their continuous practices, they are now strong public speakers. One thing that one should know is that you should not imitate somebody. You must be so real in your conversation. You should not copy somebody. Like this speaker is so good that you want to emulate each and every step that he's taking. The best thing to
Sorry for that. I think we lost Catherine. I think we lost. Okay. I think she's coming back. Yes, Catherine, continue.
Aside for that, I was telling you people that every time that you are given opportunity, you must. Am I audible?
Catherine, your voice is breaking a little bit, so I don't know whether it's your network. Your voice has gone. All right, great. Not audible. Yeah, sure, not audible. Okay, great. I think I picked. Yes, Catherine, are you ready? Okay.
Sorry for that. I think my network is stable, but I'll try. It's the few minutes that I'll have. I was telling you people that anytime that you are given opportunity to speak, try as much as possible to be yourself. Don't copy any public speaker who you admire or you adore as your role model. I'd like to give you some of the ways that you can practice public speaking until you are now confident enough that you can speak in public. The first thing that you people should understand is that you must prepare yourself and prepare your materials thoroughly, so that anytime that you start speaking, your materials are ready and you have the content. Then you must learn who are your audience. You must analyze who your audience are so that you can give the correct message. Another option is that you must focus your content so that you can serve your audience. You must analyze the theme that you're being given. Maybe in that meeting, the theme is maybe development. So you must prepare your speech so that it can relate with the development, and you should not go outside development. You must also control your physical symptoms through slow breathing, and you must reframe your nervous adrenaline as excitement rather than dread. You must always speak and then you slow your speech. You should not rush your speech, like you're being given 5 minutes and then you start speaking rashly until maybe your audience will not understand whatever your speech means. One should note that you must think your conversations as a conversation, not a performance. So that you may be so clear and confident in speaking, you should treat that talk like you are chatting with just a friend. You know, when you are chatting with a friend, you are not nervous, your friend is just expecting you to speak the way it is. You must not sugarcoat anything. So you must take that speech of yours to be like that, like you're speaking with just your friend. Remember, your voice matters, and so you should control your vocals by maybe inhaling, you hold on a bit, and then you exhale. A good speech should slow down. You must take those deliberate pauses. You should avoid words like ha, ha, such things. But you must take a deliberate pause. This keeps your brain from panicking and make you sound more in control. Another thing maybe we should talk about is you must rehearse your speech loudly before presenting it. Remember, 90% of the presentation is done behind the scene. So these public speakers, all of them, they practice their speeches before they come into limelight. So without practicing your speech loudly, privately, before coming out publicly, you are taking that risk. Like you're suppressing your fears, and now you'll be confident with whatever you're going to present. Remember, you must believe in your message even before the audience believe in you. So you must present it so loudly, so clearly, so that even the audience can understand your message. Before you become a public speaker, you must start small. It's not a must that you go to the big stages before you start with the small stages. So each and every person is encouraged to take up the initiative of starting small, maybe even within your family, maybe your friends gathering, family gatherings like that, so that you may set yourself to believe that you can speak. So by the time you're being given opportunity to speak in public, you are now confident and you are now ready to face the world. Always remember to take any opportunity to speak as an opportunity to grow. Don't ever decline any opportunity, even if it's a simple opportunity to pray in a crowd or in any meeting. Take it positively and start praying. Just let your words flow. Don't try to put so many concrete, or just use simple words so that your audience can get the message. As I conclude, in each and every speaking, you must be confident, you must remain composed, your message should be clear, and you must have clarity in whatever you are presenting. So, as we are trying to take these opportunities, I would like to encourage each and every person to take those things and take it positively. Remember, anytime that you get that mic, confuse your audience before they confuse you. So you must be so clear with the message. Anytime you get that mic, don't start by just speaking, but take the mic, pause a bit, analyze your audience, and then start with a so strong opening remarks. And with that, you will attract attention so that the other speakers, not the other speakers, but the audience, will now be ready to listen to your word. If I may share my small personal experience about the public speaking class, it gave me an opportunity to open my mind in so many dimensions. It's not only about speaking, but even through leadership or through mentoring others, because your message is so important to somebody. You may think that you're just saying something simple, but to somebody you've made an impact. So every time that you get that opportunity, make sure that it's either you are informing the audience or you are inspiring them. Thank you.
All right, great. That's Catherine presentation. Great. Thank you so much, Catherine. Asante sana. Asante sana. I hope the participants have been able to pick one or two nuggets. That is very good. At least Catherine has managed to mention some of the things that you're going to learn in the program. All those things you're going to see them. We get deep into them, and you're going to just understand how powerful this skill is, how powerful this skill is. So she has mentioned about clarity, she has mentioned about knowing your audience, and she has mentioned about starting strong. You start with a bang. You have to start with a bang when you get to that stage, which is very powerful, and it will help you to connect with the audience. It will help you to connect with the audience. Any question to Catherine? And then we had another, I don't know whether they've joined, or we had another alumni. You can just, I don't know which name you joined with. Is it Anne? Is it Anne? Anne Goge? I'm guessing Anne Goge. Anne Goge. Anne Goge. Is it Anne Consolata? Please confirm under the chat. Not Anne. Anne, you need to say hi to the team. My other alumni, if you joined with a different name, you can just confirm, and then we'll be able to do what? We'll be able to unmute you. We'll be able to unmute you. So, team, this program is not about speaking only. We talk about articulation. We talk about leadership skills. You know, we talk about many things, networking. There's a lot that you learn from the program. There's a lot that you learn from the program. And for this program, you'll be able to engage with your participants, your fellow participants. And we're having our cohort 6 starting on this Saturday, 15th of August. This Saturday, 15th of August, of course, 2026, cohort 6. And remember, once a cohort starts, it is difficult for you to join in between, because this is a process. This program is a process. If you miss one class, that means you're not able to do what? To connect with the other. So it's a process. It's a process that we build up. It's a process that we build up. Therefore, everyone who wish to join the cohort 6 program, they are encouraged to take the opportunity. They'll be having an offer which is running today. I think 10% offer. The investment of the program is 7,000, but we are having 10% offer for those who pay by today. For those who pay by today, I think I can share that. I don't know whether it is ready. Let me see whether I have that. That brochure. Yeah, I think it is here. So we have said that this program is more than public speaking only. And I'm expecting you guys to keep on bringing the question. If you have a question, you bring them under the chat. We just share with you this kaposta kidogo hapa. Yeah, this one. So you're able to see that duration is 3 months, every Saturday 8 to 10. Fee is 7,000, but due to the offer 10%, you'll be able to pay 6,300. You'll be able to pay 6,300. You'll be able to say to pay 6,300. That is the investment that you will be able to incur as far as the program is concerned. So the program helps you to stand out in leadership. The program helps you to stand out when maybe you call for an interview, you are able to articulate issues very well. You're able to get promotion at your workplace, representation. So your company will be able to see you as a person who can represent them in congregations or in gatherings. So the program has a lot. It will open doors for you. It will remove you out of the comfort zone, because sometimes we remain so much on the comfort zone in a position in such a way that we're not even able to maximize our full potential. In such a way you can find somebody getting an opportunity to do something, but instead of you doing that thing, you're just telling your friend to do it for you. Now you're giving up your potential. What you can do, you're giving it to another person. So team, what I can encourage you is to just think about the program, the executive public speaking program. Think about how it can enlighten you. Think about how many doors it will open for you, and start seeing yourself an year from now. Standing in that stage, giving idea, inspiring people, and you'll be able to utilize your full potential. So can we get some of the questions before I share with you the course outline? I'll be able to take you through the course outline. And I think our participant, Bado, if one misses a session, do we have the recording like get in LMS? Yes, recording, for instance, is there. Recording is there, but now this one is a different one. Recording is a different one. We will be able to give you, of course, the session takes 2 hours. So we'll be able to give you time to go through it as we respond to you. Yeah, the recording is always there. The recording is always there. You'll get it, and the coach will be there with you, taking you through if you have a question during the recording. You know, this is a practical thing. It's a practical thing. You get to practice from your end. You record yourself. You do all those practical things. We are able to review the whatever that you practice. We give you feedback, live feedback. We don't filter any feedback because we want to help you. We say that any feedback, may it be negative or positive, all of them are meant to make you grow. All of them are meant to help you go to the level that you wish to be, right? Yeah. So we get live feedback, So we're able to review what you did, and we are able to give you the feedback. Very, very important. It will help you grow. It will help you gain the confidence to approach, and you'll be yearning to get those meetings. You'll be yearning to speak in those gatherings. You'll be yearning to speak in those graduation, those weddings. You'll be waiting. You'll be waiting to speak. You'll be waiting to speak because you'll be having now the courage to face anything. You can speak to 5 people. You can expand that to 10, expand that to 20, and then any group of people, you are able to speak to them once you undergo through the program. Remember, there is no speaker who was born. Speakers are not born. Speakers are trained. Even the best speaker that you admire outside here, they were not born. They will tell you. Speakers are trained. Speakers are trained, and once you train, you are able to utilize that, practice until you become the best speaker, that you admire to be. Remember, as you give your presentation anywhere, whichever occasion. By the way, communication is all over. It's something that we repeat day in, day out. Communication. Tell me somewhere that there is no communication, and then I show you somewhere that there is no growth. When there is no communication, no growth. Yeah, show me a company where they don't communicate. Show me a country where they don't communicate. Show me an institute where they don't communicate. And then I'll show you an institute that never grows. It is dormant. So communication is critical. Speaking is critical. Anywhere in the world, speaking is critical. And I'm seeing you an year from now, standing on a stage, exploiting your full potential, because you've been humbling something. You've been humbling your potential. You've been suppressing it. Yes, you have the idea in those boardroom meetings, but due to fear of public speaking, you're not able to give out those ideas. You're not able to express yourself. And those ideas, you just move out of that boardroom without giving anything. So I can oversee an year from now, for anybody who is taking the program, there will be great speakers standing on that stage, commanding the room, and able to articulate and give your value to people. Give the value. Yes, people are looking at the value, and you have it. Imagine the world is just waiting for your voice. There's some people who have been suppressed in their company because they cannot speak. Can you go and speak and say that due to my qualification, these are my qualification, and this is the salary that you guys are giving me? Oh, can you check these? And people are just fearing that once I say that, I will be fired. My friend, heri ukuwe fired ukiwa umeongea kuliko ukaaga tu hapo umefinyika, bills inakulalia ukiwa unaumia pale. So why can't you speak? Speak on behalf of your team. So communication is very important, and the world changes through communication, through speaking. There's nothing that can be made without communication. Any building that you see out here, any motor vehicle that you see out here, any development that you see out here, it's as a result of communication. Speaking, effective communication, which is help people to at least agree on something, and then they say this one will be a good idea, and the project is undertaken. Any question, even as I share with you the course outline? Let me see whether the course outline is here. I'll just go through it very fast. I know some of you are going back to to work. Some of you are going back to work, and I don't want to take much of your time. I don't want to take much of your time. This is executive public speaking course outline. You'll be able to obtain clarity. That's the first thing. You obtain clarity as a person. You as a person, we need, first of all, get the clarity so that you are able to start knowing what are you passionate about. Presentation psychology, presentation delivery, presentation structure. We'll be able to give you what are some of the structure that you need to have when you're giving the presentation. Then we'll be able to help you know, how do you craft your signature talk? How do you craft your signature talk? You know, signature talk. What do you want to be known for? What is your legacy, right? You build a blue ocean, We know we have two types of ocean. A red ocean is closer to us. A blue ocean is very far. So how now do you build your blue ocean as a person? If you enter into a certain room, are people able to identify you with your expertise? That is the blue ocean that we are talking about. If Barack Obama comes in here, what are we trying to, or what are we going to see from him? Yes, we can mantra. Yes, we can mantra. So how do you build your blue ocean? And that one help you even to identify your vision, your passion, and your mission statement as a person. Because all of us, we are created under Godhead purpose. So what is your purpose on earth? What is your purpose on earth? Only to be employed and then work, and then that is it? You retire and that is it? No, we have something unique, and we will be able to find it through that program. That's why we said it's more than the what? The speaking, more than speaking. Then selecting a topic. This is statement, speech making process. You need to know your audience, determine your purpose. We need to look at the competency of the speaker, self-presentation, then building self-confidence and mastery of language. We have preparation and organization. You'll be able to know how to prepare your speech, how to organize your speech, how to do the visualization. All those things you are going to get them. Managing your nerves, power of posing, practice, body language, facial expression. You need to maintain a friendly face. Remember, we usually say that smile is contagious. If you smile, you expect even your audience to do the same. If you frown, you expect your audience to do the same. So smile is contagious. We need a friendly face. We need a friendly face in that presentation. So give your content, you reason as no reason so much. Non-verbal communication, we shall be able to look at those. Non-verbal communication, how to handle Q&A session in public speaking. We have goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, like that. Then improving your memory, memorizing speeches. We shall be able to look at impression, repetition, and association. Those 3 goals will help us to know how to master our presentation. Memorizing your expertise, then we'll be able to look at what can you do. Maybe most of us here, you have a skill, you can give consultancy services, you as a person, you can write a book, you can speak for profit, you can build your network, and we give you some courses and developing executive presence. So here we say that you dress the way you are supposed to be addressed. You dress the way you're supposed to be addressed. So you you'll be changed wholly as a person. You interact with the fellow participants. You learn from them because they give stories, their own stories through those presentations. They give their own stories. You're able to learn from their story. You are able to relate with what you have, and you grow. And that is what we want. We want growth. Remember, the world is waiting for your voice. Your voice really matters. What else have I not given you? Class? I think that orientation is enough for today. I'm just waiting for your questions. Maybe you can have 2 or 3 questions, and then we call it a lesson. I know I did not say my name. Sometimes I forget to say my name because that is not much important. The most important thing is what I'm giving to my participants. All right. So any questions so far? Any question? So for those who wish to subscribe to for cohort 6, which is starting on 15th, you can just make the payment payment through the Paybill. I'm just trying to type the Paybill here, so don't worry. Paybill is 6242 6242 839 839 839, and account here is public speaking account. You can just put public speaking. And I'm going to give Anne Goge. I had seen as if is one of our participants or alumni. I'll just give Anne Goge a chance, and one gentleman to say something about what is the grant, and then we'll be able to call it a lesson or a session. Aya, sasa. Okay, so account weka public speaking pale. I have seen a question there responding to that. And if you have those questions, keep them coming. We shall be able to jump to them very fast. Then you can forward your message to 0719 525,000. 0719 525,000. 0719 525,000. So there's a question from Stanley. I'm junior auditor at X organization. I always got off guard, that is it, to make add comment when given an opportunity. Great. Now these Stanley, the program will help you to know how to be ready. In fact, we don't have an impromptu speech. That is what we usually say. There is no an impromptu speech. And in any gathering, invitation to a call is an invitation to give a speech. I get it. Invitation to a call is an invitation to give a speech or a presentation. So you ought to be ready always. Know some of the agendas, understand the theme of the meeting, understand the agendas, and then you'll be able to relate. It will become very easy. So the program will help you to be able to be ready always. It's an intensive program, which requires commitment, sacrifice, commitment and sacrifice. And then by the end of the day, you have it. All right. Any other question? Apart from that of Stanley? Any other question, team? I want to release us. All right, great. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I know it will take a great sacrifice for you to join such a great session. I know you have a lot that need your attention, but due to the nature of maybe the program or such, you wanted to hear one or two things, and that is very good. We appreciate you. For that. So my name is CPA Stephen. I teach at RCM. I'm the lead coach, and I teach financial management, financial reporting, advanced financial management, and also the lead coach of this. And anything to do with the financial literacy, all those things, we do them. Therefore, thank you so much, team. May God bless you. Looking forward to see you in class coming Saturday. Every Saturday, 8 to 10 p.m. What have you given yourself this year as a person? I know you've given other people many things. What have you given yourself this year as a person? Ask yourself that question even as you look forward to enrolling to the program. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Goodbye. Have a great afternoon. Asanteni. No. Let me give Anne. Hey, tunaenda aje na Anne hajaongea. Anne, just a minute. Hey, and just say hi to the team. Hey, ingekuwa mbaya sana.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, hi, Anne. At least you got an opportunity to speak.
I was so happy you had forgotten because I'm already frightened.
I know how it feels.
But thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not enrolled currently. I'm just doing my CPS. Maybe I'll join after I'm done with the exams.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great.
But I'm looking forward to joining it. I'm stuck at my problem is that interviews. It's really hard for me to explain myself. I hope I'll gain confidence once I'm done with the program.
Yes,
thank you.
Absolutely, 100%, and you're going to gain that confidence. In fact, Mutu, after how many lessons? After 4 lessons, unashangaa kama ni wewe, unashangaa kama ni wewe. You just wonder, am I really the one? Ni mimi ama what has happened? So there's a greater 360 transformation, a 360 transformation. That is very good, and wishing you all the best in your exam. Anybody who is taking exam this August, all the best and success, and know that everything is possible. Everything is possible. Many have done it. Why not you? Many have done it. Why not you? Now, we have a Stanley. Stanley, I'll give you a chance also to say hi. I'll give you a chance also to say hi. Stanley, I'll give you a chance to say hi. I can see another. You're confident and only something to be ignited, and you are good to go. Yeah, just something small. Yeah. I can say Catherine is encouraging Anne that you just need to be ignited. And by the way, for those who are doing the August exam, I know it will be ending at around date 20 something. That means we shall have done how many classes? Just one. Moja tu hiyo ya 15. Na hiyo inakuwa introduction. That one you'll get the video. And if you're so much interested, right? If you're so much interested, you can just make the payment, and then after the exam, you get your video, and you'll be at par with the rest. You'll be at par with the rest. Yes, Annette will also join after exam. Yes, so for cohort 6, you guys are eligible for that. You are eligible for that. Just book your seat, and then we meet after mtihani. After mtihani, I'll make sure that you get the introductory video. If you have a question, all the question will be answered. Na mambo inakuwa shwari kabisa. So I want to give Stanley an opportunity maybe to say hi. And those things, they help you. Hii sasa ni part of. They help you to build the confidence, and you'll never be blank when invited to say something. You will never. So Stanley, if you're in a position, I know most of us are in our offices. If you're in a position, you can unmute and say hi to the team. This is a golden opportunity. And if Stan, yeah, I can see he's on. All right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Stanley.
Yes, I'm Stanley Kimurgor. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity you have given to me. The program has kicked off very well, and we have got some insightful from your side, and I'm looking forward to put it into practice whenever I'm called upon to make a comment or an invitation to a call. Thank you.
All right, great. Let's clap for Anne and Stanley. Let's just give them a hand of clap to encourage them even to speak more, and more. Asanteni sana. So team, from this end, I don't have much. I think that was what we had. We can just end our session at that point, and may God bless you big. I know we'll meet in those classes. Asanteni na Mungu awabariki. Goodbye.